and welcome back to Movie Mama. First off, I apologize for the sound and the quality. I lost my phone, I lost my camera. It's a very long, sad story about a whole Tuesday that just went backwards and awry. So for now, this is what I have to use until all my new stuff comes in. So it is what it is. Moving on, this week I saw the movie Tenet, T-E-N-E-T, directed by Christopher Nolan. Premiered on August 30th, and oh wow, I love Interstellar. It's one of my favorite movies, so this can't be that bad, right? I have a lot of opinions. Let's break it down. Okay, so like I said, this movie was directed by Christopher Nolan. It stars John David Washington, who's the main character, and he's being helped by Robert Pattinson, your favorite sparkly vampire, and hopefully our new favorite Batman. This movie actually bodes really well for him. And basically what they're doing is they're trying to stop future World War III with time inversion. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clear that up. I had to write it down because I didn't even know. So time inversion is the thermodynamic principle to twist time. It's something called population inversion, and it's the redistribution of atomic energy. And they refer to something called entropy a lot, and that's the time units that are uncontrolled or chaos, basically people making decisions within those time frames while they're inverted. Did that help? Did that clear it all up for you? That's honestly what the whole movie's about. They're trying to figure out who from the future is giving inverted materials to their past, our present, and using them to control the future of time and create World War III. Not confusing at all. What? What's happening? Who's that guy? Why are they there right now? Wait, is he in the same time frame as the other version of himself? Why are they running? This is just going to be the whole movie. What I loved. Okay, I will say this. Robert Pattinson really held his own in this, and I think we forget that he's actually a really good actor. He was in some fight scenes, he was doing some cool action stuff, and he, I think, bulked up even more after this role for Batman. So that was exciting, that's promising. I'm hopeful that the Batman movie is going to be good. There were some awesome fight scenes. If you don't know what inverted bullets look like, you'll find out. It's kind of cool how they fight each other. Like one version is happening forward and one version's happening backward, and they're fighting. That was kind of cool. I also really like the acting. I think the actors did a great job. John David Washington, I cannot remember the main character's name. He's amazing. I thought he did a really great job, and I think that it was based on real science. So probably because it's real and you have to have, you know, some smarts to understand it. I felt like I held my own. I kind of knew what was going on through most of the movie, but I was definitely confused in some points and trying to figure out how certain things got there, why. I don't think they explained it as well as they could have. I know that they're trying to assume that the audience is smart enough to kind of figure out the physics, but I wish they would have just slowed it down like a tiny bit. Let us catch up, because there's a lot of, okay, so if he went backwards in time and then stopped and then he came forward in time, during that time he was at this place, but now he's going to this place, so he's two places at once in the same time frame. And just giving us a second to just kind of do that would have been really helpful. So, but that's it. It was really fast. It was a lot of quick movements. They were here, they were there, they were traveling in time, they were not traveling in time, and you couldn't figure out if they were inverted or not. It was a lot. And I couldn't enjoy it because you're trying to figure it out the whole time. So I know somebody who loved everything about it, but for me, if you're not a super physics geek, and I love physics and astrophysics specifically, not thermodynamic physics, but still, it was a lot. So besides feeling like a total dum-dum through a lot of this movie, one of the things that I didn't love was it was like action, action, action. And then the main character would stop and have this weirdly placed like emotional speech. Why are you moving in time? And we need to figure this out. And I'm here. And they're like these weird, like almost like monologue-y type speeches or conversations, and then action, 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 action. Like, wait, what? So I don't know. It wasn't for me. It did not feel like Inception, I will say that, and it did not feel like Interstellar. It definitely is in its own little category. I probably have to watch it about 5 more times to really kind of pin down everything and understand everything. So it wasn't the worst movie. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely different. I guess I don't like feeling confused in a movie. I like to be the smart person to know what's going on, and this movie kind of got to me a little bit, so maybe that's part of it. Alright, so who's watching this? I think any fan of big fan of Christopher Nolan probably would love this movie. It's definitely got he's got a mark. And it's got a lot of science in it, so I think it's worth the watch. I don't know if it's worth going to the movie theater. I mean, maybe wait till it's out on HBO or Prime or Netflix or whoever it gets picked up here in the future. I would wait for that. Or even maybe rent it for $5, but the whole movie thing, for me, I wouldn't do it. The moral of the story is that you need to go out and get an advanced master's degree in physics, and then you can go watch this movie. So that's it for Tenet. It didn't really have too much like gratuitous nudity or really that much cussing. There is a lot of violence. It's not like Game of Thrones, like cut off their heads and blood and that kind of stuff. So I think you could take maybe, 10 and up. It's just fighting violence. So it just depends on what level of violence you're letting your kid be exposed to. I think they would like it. I took my son to it. No, he's older, but he really liked it. He was super into it. So I think kids can definitely watch this movie. I think it's okay. But like I said, there is some violence. If you're going to the theater, maybe hold off on this one and wait for something else to come out. Wonder Woman's around the corner. Maybe that's the movie that you guys go back to. So that's it for me. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're washing your hands, and just make sure to stay tuned. There's a review from Mulan coming up soon, and I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.